Yeah, can y'all see me? Are we good? Everyone make sure you're hitting the like button. If you guys can see me, type in chat that you can see me, chat. Everyone type in the chat that you can see me, if you can see me, if you can hear me, please. If you can hear me, tell me in the chat that you can see me and hear me. Hello? Guys, I'm having technical difficulties here, but I'm trying to fix it. All right, perfect. Here we go. Here we go. All right, chat, let's lock in. I'm gonna pull up chat on my thingamabopper. Hold on. I'm gonna pull up chat over here, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Perfect, what's going on? All right, guys, we're not gonna do anything too crazy. I will just say I feel like I've overeaten. Perfect, 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 perfect. Love to see it, love to see it. Guys, I'm not gonna do anything too crazy, okay? I did a cardio workout earlier that was insane, literally insane, chat. So I've already done an hour. Guys, make sure you're hitting the like button, please, on the live. Please, 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 spam the like button. You gotta spam the like button, guys. We gotta run these likes up. I wanna run these likes up higher than they've ever been, chat, on my live. I need to get over 15 likes, guys. Over 15 likes on the live. The like button is down below. But anyways, the heart button is not the like button, chat. Anyways, so what I was saying was, guys, I did cardio earlier, okay? I did cardio and abs earlier. That workout is on my YouTube channel if you wanna watch it. So I'm not doing anything too crazy right now. The goal is to just burn some extra calories because of the meals that I've eaten. So listen, chat, if you have eaten 5 meals throughout the day and you have not been outside and walked like 10 miles, more than likely you're carrying around a surplus of calories, okay? More than likely you're carrying around a surplus of calories. And what does that mean? That means if you want to wake up and see your abs, more than likely it's not going to happen, right? Because I've eaten a bunch of carbs throughout the day. I've had them with every meal. If I were to go to bed right now, my glycogen stores are going to be completely full in my body. My body is going to hold a lot of water, and I'm going to wake up and I'm not going to look lean. And I'm going to be in a surplus. So if I were to go to sleep right now, my body would probably store what I've eaten as fat, okay? So what you wanna do, if you've had 5 meals throughout the day, is you wanna be doing multiple cardio sessions throughout the day. You wanna do multiple cardio sessions. That way you're getting rid of the sugars in your bloodstream, you're burning off the carbs, you're burning off the excess calories. So when you wake up the next day, your glycogen has been depleted from the cardio you did before you went to bed. You were in a deficit and you should wake up leaner. So that's my goal. So the only reason why I'm in here again after the work that I did earlier is because now that it's gotten cold outside, I'm not outside. Why did my video freeze, chat? Okay, it's back. I'm not outside walking 15 miles a day anymore, okay? I'm not. And I'm still continuing to eat the same meals that I ate when I was walking 15 miles a day. I'm not gonna say 15 miles a day, but I'm gonna say between, 8 and 15 miles a day is what I was averaging, chat. So, because I was walking over 20,000 steps easily. But if you do not want to put on weight, okay, and you want to use the method where you eat the same meals every day, that means you have 2 options. You decrease. Wait, am I still live, guys? Guys, am I still live? Oh no, I don't think it's showing me as being live anymore, chat. I don't know. I should still be live though, right? Okay, I'm still live? Perfect. Anyways, so what you gotta do, chat, what you guys got to do is you got to get rid of the calories. All right? And if you're eating the same meals every day, which is a smart thing to do, is you have two options. You can either get fatter by not doing cardio, or you can lose fat by doing more cardio. So I've overeaten today. For my activity level, I've definitely overeaten, okay? A lot of you guys would see my workout that I posted earlier on YouTube, and you're gonna say, oh my God, this guy went crazy for an hour. Sure, I did. But guess what? That's like 500 calories, chat. All right? And I've been pretty sedentary today. So I've had like 2,500 calories today. I burned 500 calories, and that means 2,000 calories that I've eaten today, or more, maybe a little bit more, is still just floating around in my body, all right? So most bodybuilders in prep, like Christopher Bumstead, or people that are weighing 270, but 250 lean, I mean like 6% body fat, they're eating 1,500 calories a day in prep, right? So if I'm sitting at 2,000 calories of food that I haven't burned in calories, and I'm only 200 pounds, that means clearly I'm probably going to be in a surplus at the end of the day, right? I'm frozen again. What the frick? Okay, why am I frozen, chat? Oh my God. What is going on? Oh no, why am I frozen, chat? Goodness gracious, man. What is happening? There's no way this is happening to me, right? Okay. Yes, the internet in here. Okay, it's the internet in here, chat. All right, so listen. Oh my gosh, it is the internet. Guys, it's the internet. I'm gonna have to connect to my phone. I really hope this doesn't screw up my live, but I'm gonna have to connect to my phone's Wi-Fi. Oh God. So now I'm gonna be using my phone to stream, and I'm gonna be using my phone to stream my YouTube. Oh Lord, I hope this doesn't get bad for me. Let's see if my stream comes back. Let's see if it comes back, chat. I don't know. So far, it has not come back. Okay, perfect. Okay. So guys, I'm back. All right, listen. So if a bodybuilder that weighs 250 at 6% body fat, which is leaner than what I am now, is only eating 1,500 calories on prep, that means if I'm sitting around my house all day not doing things, and I do one workout that burns 300 to 600 calories, I'm not doing enough, chat, okay? That means I'm not doing enough, okay? So what am I doing? I'm actively learning what my body needs to burn a certain amount of calories per day. So if I was burning 1,200 calories a day before, doing cardio 5 times a day, and my earlier workout session only burnt 500 calories, well, that technically means that I'm going to be in a surplus today if I don't come back to the gym and do something. So what am I doing? I'm coming back to the gym and I'm doing something. So when you get to this point in the year, right? Let's just say you get to this point in the year, it starts to get colder outside, walking 10 miles outdoors, in like 4 or 5 sessions. Once you can't do that anymore, chat, you gotta make a change, all right? You gotta start getting rid of carbs, grains. You gotta start getting rid of certain fats. So one of my meals that I used to eat, 2 whole eggs, 5 egg whites. Well, it's looking like I'm gonna have to probably drop one of those egg yolks from here on out until summer. It's looking like I'm gonna have to get rid of my goat cheese out of my salad, right? So the salad that I get every day, I get goat cheese in it. That's probably 150 calories right there, okay? It's looking like from here on out, I'm gonna have to start getting rid of that goat cheese. It's looking like I have nuts 2 to 3 times a day. I have walnuts one time, and I have pecans twice. Once in my salad and once in my post-workout shake. I have like a half a serving of pecans. So it's looking like, because of outside, I'm gonna have to stop eating those pecans with one of those meals. No goat cheese, no pecans, no grains equals 400 to 500 calories less a day. So what does that mean, chat? I'm gonna do some basic math for you. 600 calorie workout earlier, max 600 calories. 300 calorie workout now in 1 hour, boom, that's 900 calories. And I just shaved off 400 calories off. Guess where that puts me, chat? That puts me back in that 1200 calorie range, which was how many calories I was burning outside walking my 20 to 30,000 steps a day. So boom, we've done the math, chat. If you're not giving them here, if you're not giving the calories here, you gotta give them from somewhere else, okay? I am someone that preaches eating the same meals every day. Yes, I'm going to start eating the same meals, and I'm gonna keep eating the same meals every day. I'm just gonna have to make minor changes to pull out 100 calories here and there. Maybe 100 calories in each meal. Maybe I don't tweak breakfast at all, right? I don't tweak breakfast at all, but my post-workout shake, no more pecans. That's 150 calories. No more goat cheese. That's 150 calories. And then I can cut down on the organic honey that I'm using on certain meals. I'll have hot honey, like organic hot honey, which it's got some sugar in it and some calories in it. It's not a lot because I don't use a lot, but I could pull out another 100 calories from somewhere, and there goes my 400 calories that I'm not burning walking around outside anymore. Boom, we're back into business, chat. We're back into the deficit range. We're back into the range of maintaining where we're at with our body fat percentage, okay? You'll know over a certain period of time doing this if you got food just sitting around in you, chat, okay? So I just ate, y'all saw me just eat about an hour ago, right? I can feel that food just sitting in me. And I've been doing this for so long that I realize now when that food's just sitting in me, it's gotta go, dude. It's got to, you got to do something with it. Because if you don't do something with it, your body's gonna do something with it. And I'm gonna tell you what your body's gonna do with it. It's gonna turn it into all this, chat. You're gonna get, it's gonna be sitting all over you, okay? It's gonna be sitting all over you. So, you got two options. You can eat a bodybuilder's diet and look like pure shit. Your skin can fall apart. Your elasticity in your skin can fall apart. Your joints can fall apart because you're not getting micronutrients. Or you can keep getting your micronutrients by eating your fruits and vegetables and all these different sources of fruits and vegetables and then doing your cardio. I'm just gonna tell you what my option is and what I would stick with. I would stick with doing the cardio twice a day, continue to eat the same meals every day where you're getting all your micronutrients, your carrots, your tomatoes, your onions, your cucumbers, your squash, your zucchini, your Brussels sprouts, your asparagus, your broccoli, you know, and then your protein sources, your eggs, your tuna, your salmon, your lean beef, your chicken breast. Continue to get all those nutrients in you, but just make sure you come see Melinda and you show your big, beautiful black baby some love, baby. All right? Don't forget about this big black baby right here. Make sure you lock in with her, okay? You lock in with her because she'll lock in with you. But you got to lock in with her too, chat. All right? Listen, it's 4 a.m., chat, and I'm doing this. All right? And I don't feel anything, okay? Y'all got to be doing that too, chat. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it's 4 a.m., chat. You guys got to lock in as well. You got to come in here and you just got to lock in. That's it. No excuses, man. None. Yeah, there's other things I could be doing right now. I could be playing Call of Duty. I could be doing this. I could be doing that. But guess what? If I wake up tomorrow and I look fatter, if I wake up tomorrow and I get in front of the mirror and I don't like what I see, then all that stuff that I did that I thought was fun, now that I'm not doing it anymore, I'm gonna be in misery. Because I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna look in the mirror and I'm gonna say, dang, I went to the gym yesterday and got fatter. And yes, you can get fatter in one day. I know you don't wanna believe that, but you can get fatter in one day. If you are eating in a surplus of calories, you are going to put on body fat. You might put on a little bit of muscle, but you're also gonna put on body fat as well. So, my suggestion to you, take the time to come in here and become one with the treadmill. Okay? Become one with the treadmill. The treadmill is your friend. This is the only thing you have in life that won't let you down unless the power goes out, okay? I promise you. This is the only thing in life that will not let you down. These things have been going nonstop for the last 3 years and haven't broke once, okay? So, trust me when I say it. Trust her. She'll trust you. Come in here. Lock in with me. When I go live and I do my walk-in talks, you can do it with me. Or you can just go to the gym and you can put on one of my videos and you can walk with me, chat. And in 6 months, guess what? You'll look in the mirror, you'll be a different person, and you won't just feel happy, you'll be happy, and you'll be happy because of multiple things. You'll get more years with your family, all right? Truthfully, you sit around and you do nothing, you're not gonna live as long as someone that comes in here and does what I do. That's just a reality. You sit around and you eat processed food all day, you're not gonna live as long as me. If you have family members that rely on you, if you have children that rely on you, if you have things in your life that take time to develop, you know, whether it's like retirement or a fund or a housing fund or whatever, and you need years and years and years of good, hard labor to finish your retirement plan or finish your housing project, well, guess what? You're not gonna get there being lazy. By the time you get to that age, you sitting around, your body's gonna fail you. You're gonna fall apart. And then guess what? Retirement's gonna come and you're gonna live the worst years of your life in retirement, okay? So the actions that you put forth now for your future with your health are gonna dictate how good those later years in your life are gonna be for you. Okay? You wanna have great older years, or do you wanna have older years where you're stumbling and fumbling for words, you're stumbling and fumbling to find your cane, you're stumbling and fumbling to put your shoes on, you're stumbling and fumbling to, get in and out of your car. You're gonna have someone grabbing your arm and chauffeuring you around. You really want that for your life? Huh? I don't. And that won't ever be my life, chat. Okay? And it doesn't have to be your life either. You just gotta come in here and do this. You gotta come in here and get upright. Get upright. Open up. Get upright, chat. And not just do that, but you need to start functionally carrying weight and moving your body functionally across every plane that you can move it across. 10-degree angles, 20-degree angles, 45-degree angles, 90-degree angles. Guys, when you see me work out, I'm targeting my muscles, standing, sitting, laying, kneeling, you name it, I'm doing it. I'm targeting my body from every different plane and angle you can do it from. You wanna know why? Because in the real world, you're doing things from all these different planes. And I was an athlete my whole life. I played multiple sports. I swung golf clubs. I hit tennis balls at super high speeds. I threw discs at super high speeds. All of these are different planes, chat. All of them are different planes. If I want to go out and do that tomorrow, but I come in here and I only train one way in the gym, how good do you think I'm going to be at all of those sports? I'm probably going to be the best at the sport that I train on that plane on the most, right? But I could go out today and I could play tennis. I could play basketball. I could go out and run a 40-yard dash and probably run a 4.5. It would probably take me a couple weeks of jump training to be able to dunk again, but I'm sure I could dunk again within a month. It's because I'm training myself on all of these planes for real life scenarios, all right? You guys need to start doing the same things, man. Don't limit yourself to coming in here and just jumping on this treadmill and walking forwards, okay? Don't limit yourself to this, chat. This should be something, if you're super overweight or you're super out of shape or you're super fragile and you don't have very good balance, then sure, make this your life for a couple months, right? But after that, it's time to start playing around, all right? You come in here, oh, I've done enough. Time to do this. Time to do this. Time to do this. Time to do it all. See that? I mean, you just got to start playing around, chat. And then once you become one with the treadmill with your body weight, then you start adding weights, which is what you're seeing me doing now. I'm carrying dumbbells in my left arm. I'm carrying dumbbells in my right arm. I'm carrying dumbbells here. I'm carrying sandbags. I'm suitcase carrying a sandbag. I'm carrying sandbags back here. I'm walking backwards, carrying weight in front of me. I'm putting this on an incline, and I'm walking backwards, carrying weight. You got to do all that, chat. All right? Not just for real world purposes, but also to continue to progress with your goals, with your body. If I came in here and I did the exact same thing every single time I came into the gym, I would not progress. Okay? Today, when I started doing my abs, I'm moving my body around on my sets of abs like I weighed nothing. My legs felt like nothing. I'm doing lower ab raises, and I couldn't even feel my legs because my abs have gotten pretty strong. 2, I came in here and I did abs, right? And I said after the first whole round of doing 30 reps per exercise to failure, that there's no way I'm going to be able to do 30 reps again. Because guess what? 6 months ago, if I went to failure 4 sets in a row and was doing cardio in between each one of those sets of failure at a really high pace, which is what I was doing earlier, there's no way I was going to do 30 more sit-ups after just doing 30 and 30 was failure. Guess what? I did sets of 30 on every exercise for every round today. Which means not only am I stronger, but my heart's in better shape and my muscles, my muscular endurance is so good now that I'm able to clear lactic acid fast enough that by the time I'm starting to do my next set, I'm able to perform the next set for just about as many reps as I did on the last one after hitting failure. You'll notice that most of the people that go to the gym, once they hit failure, they're done. That's it. You take an average person, you take them to the gym, and you tell them to bench 225 for as many reps as possible, right? And that's to failure. When they're done with that set, I guarantee you they're done with chest. Whatever they thought they were going to lift for the rest of their chest workout will be half the weight. You want to know why? Because they're not in good shape. Cardiovascularly and muscularly, there's no endurance there. All of this stuff is important, chat. All of this stuff is very, very important. Everything that I do is, guys, you might not think it, but everything I do is very calculated, okay? I'm doing things I don't really want to do, but I have to do because it's allowing me to progress at an insane level with what I'm doing with the weights, okay? I was born at a very young age, but I preserved, and now I am working on fitness thanks to your videos. Listen, so guys, I don't know if you've noticed this because a lot of you don't actually watch my workout videos, but I'm putting on 5 to 10 pounds a week on my programs, okay? Now, I know, I know a lot of you don't understand, but someone who's been working out for as long as I have does not get newbie gains anymore, okay? The newbie gains trend is done within the first 2 to 3 years. You have to fight for gains after your first 2 to 3 years, okay? So, and someone who's trained all the different ways that I've trained, at the extreme levels that I've trained at, it's even harder to put on muscle tissue. It's even harder to get stronger. But guess what I'm doing, chat? In a caloric deficit for most of the days of the week, and with all of this cardio that I'm doing every day, I'm getting stronger on biceps, I'm getting stronger on back, I'm getting stronger in legs, I'm getting stronger with my upper body. Now my upper body is starting to want to plateau a little bit. I'm seeing it. My bench is not wanting to increase, but maybe 2.5 pounds a week, 3 pounds a week, that's it. My legs are still at like 10, 15 pounds a week. My bench, 2 to 5 pounds a week, which means I probably need to start doing a little bit more force reps, which means having someone spot me after I hit failure and continue to push out reps even after failure, or decrease the amount of volume that I'm doing so that I can recover, so that maybe I can do chest 2 times a week now instead of just 1. Once you start learning your body, once you start learning your gains and how everything works, and once you start incorporating all of this every day and planning the weights around the cardio and the cardio around the weights and the food around the cardio and the cardio around the food, it's big circles, man, just rotating. It's big circles rotating. You just got to keep them all rotating, all right? You got to keep them all rotating, because as soon as you stop one, the other circles, man, just get all out of whack. So there's a plan to this. Tomorrow I'm supposed to do legs. So am I doing crazy cardio right now? No, I'm not. But I'm doing just enough to get my body eating that food out of my gut and out of my system that I ate an hour ago, so that by the time I go to sleep, it's not just sitting in my gut turning into fat, okay? So that's why I'm here. Learn your body, learn how you feel, take the first step, trust me, trust the process, and get after it, man. There's people in your life, whether you want to believe it or not, that probably want you around till you're 80 years old. There's people that probably depend on you. Some of you probably have kids or a spouse or family members or nieces and nephews. Give them your best years, man. And your best years don't have to just be 5 years, you know, and then you're done and then you're in a wheelchair. You can give them 15, 20 good years if you come in here and you do this. And this is much better than sitting around and scrolling through the internet and doing absolutely nothing with your life or with your mind, okay? This is also good for your mind, whether you want to believe it or not. I promise you, you come in here and you have to be very hyper-focused to walk on this treadmill backwards with a 70-pound dumbbell in your hand. When you're holding a 70-pound dumbbell and you're walking backwards on a 15-degree incline, chat, you're in misery, mentally and physically. And you have to think of all the things that are going to prevent you from stopping and dropping that weight. You have to think of all the ways that you can walk differently to maybe preserve your calories or your heart rate so it doesn't get too high so that you tap out. You have to think so hard. Guys, I'm thinking so hard when I'm doing certain forms of cardio that by the time I'm done, I'm in this like euphoric state mentally for hours and hours and hours after I'm done. It is the most insane upper you could get naturally. Whether you want to believe it or not, chat, this will give you an insane upper. You can do cardio for an hour, not really this type of cardio, because this is so like automated, man. Like this is just like hit the play button, dude, okay? For me, at least. Maybe for someone that's 350 pounds, this is not gonna be like hitting the play button, but this is like hitting the play button for me. I mean, I'm walking at 3.9 miles an hour, chat. This is doo-doo. Anyways, but what I'm saying is that when you do cardio at an elite level, a level that is right on the edge of anaerobic versus aerobic exercise, and you have to think of all the things in your mind to keep you going when you're only 5 minutes in and you have 55 minutes to go. That's when this pops in, chat. And once you spend an hour up here figuring things out, other things in your life start to get figured out. Guys, I used to be addicted to Call of Duty. Addicted. No one could play that game more than me, chat. Nobody. I could play that game for 24 hours, dude. Easily. Begging my friends, don't go to work, let's just play the game. Now, you couldn't pay me to stay on the game for 6 hours. You wanna know why? Because mentally, it just ain't there. It ain't worth it. It's not worth your life. So I'm telling you, I hate to say that. I hate to say this, but this is one of the greatest things you can do, because you're not only are you helping your health, your muscular endurance, your cardiovascular endurance, your heart health, you're helping your mind. You're spending hours, and I mean hours, if you do this a couple times a day, thinking about how to overcome things, how to overcome obstacles in life, how to overcome obstacles in the gym, what you need to do next time to switch things up so your body doesn't get used to that. All of that stuff is going to carry over into your real life, chat. All of that stuff carries over into your real life. I'm telling you, I promise you, if you have an addiction, if you are addicted to something, guess what? Replace that with this. That addiction will turn into a non-addiction in 6 months. It will be gone. You will no longer think about it. It will become a thing of the past. It will blow your mind how fast that addiction goes bye-bye out of your life. 6 months is not a long time compared to something you might have been addicted to for 20 years. Think about it. So, get in here, get after it with me. I'm here for you guys. I'm locked in. I'm here every day. I get on here and I do my live workouts, and sometimes I don't talk to chat. Sometimes it's just too hard. When I'm doing weights, I'm just I'm in my zone, guys. It's nothing against you guys. It's nothing personal. I'm not sitting there viewing chat or reading messages, because I'm here doing work. I'm here doing work. But this is one of those times where I can view chat and I can answer your questions and I can give you guidance and I can give you good advice and sound advice, and I can tell you stories about how I overcame certain things, and I just do my best, man, to help you out. So, I mean, I just implore you guys to really take advantage of this time, because there's really not that many people out there that want to see you succeed and really see you succeed for free. There just isn't, chat. Everyone, if they really want to see you succeed, is just using you as a stepping stone, okay? And that's just the reality of the situation. I'm here for you. I'm trying to put in the work. And even my goal when I get monetized is to have ad revenue pay for everything. If people want to subscribe to my channel, if people want to send me super chats, if people want to pay for online personal training sessions, I'm not going to turn it down. I'm not. But my goal right now is just to reach monetization and have YouTube foot the bill through ad revenue. I look at my videos now on unsigned in accounts, and they're running ads. I mean, during 1 hour long video, they probably run 30 ads on my videos, okay? That's something I could be getting paid for that I'm not right now. So I need you guys to lock in with me. I need you guys to stay with me, support me, let me support you. We can do this together. I'm here. You guys leave me a comment and a like or whatever, and I'll be able to respond to it, and I'll be able to get back to you within a minute, because I'm checking my YouTube all day now, just seeing if it's growing or what my viewed hours are. So my goal right now is 4,000 hours, chat. 4,000 hours within the next 2 to 3 months. That would be phenomenal. That would be freaking phenomenal. So let's just do some averages right here, chat. We have 12 viewers right now, 12 viewers. If I do this for an hour, that's 12 hours of view time. That's not a lot. It's not. And I really can't go live 12 hours a day, which would give me 140 hours or whatever it would give me. I can't do that every day. So what I need is that when I go live, chat, I need you guys to show up. Let's do a walk and talk. Let's talk about each other's days. Let's do what we got to do. Let's hold each other accountable for mistakes we might have made throughout the day. I'm here for you. You're here for me. This channel grows. And if you know anyone that wants to come in and talk or needs someone to talk to, guess what, chat? Send them my way. Send them my way. Share it out. You tell me what has been put on my channel so far that you couldn't share out to your mother. You know what I'm saying? You name me one video you couldn't share out to your mother on this channel. I'm making sure it's staying like that, because I want people to feel comfortable sharing this out to people that need it. I want people to be able to share this out to their family members who are out of shape, who are severely obese, who are taking thousands of pills a year to keep themselves from, ending up in the emergency room or ending up 6 feet under the ground. Share this out with them, chat. Share it out with your family members. Get them all locked in. You know how many people are on YouTube Live doing absolutely nothing with hundreds of viewers? Guys, there's people blowing around soda cans with air with their hands that get 500 viewers watching them. People that are literally just waving their hand and pushing air from their hand to a soda can. Those people are getting 500 viewers. We can do better. This is going to change your life. All that pointless nonsense people are watching, it ain't going to change anything. It's only dumbing them down. And unfortunately, some of these people are so deep in that vicious cycle that they might not ever come out of it, chat. So let's just lock in, man. Let's hold each other accountable. Let's lock in. Let's get these 4,000 hours down. And once we get these 4,000 hours down, once we get these subscriptions in, once we get to 10,000 subs, chat, imagine where we're going to be. I'm going to be at a Planet Fitness, an O2 Fitness, a Lifetime Fitness, a Crunch Fitness, a Snap Fitness, a Fitness Connection, you name it. You live in North Carolina? Come to me. Let's hit up the gym. Let's do a live workout. Boom. That's what it's going to be, chat. That's what it's going to be. I want people to call me and say, I'm driving from Charlotte today, Justin. I'm driving from Charlotte. Let's hit up a random gym and let's get a live workout in on YouTube. You think I'm going to turn that down? No, sir. We're going to get it in, chat. I want to train 100,000 people in 10 years. Is that possible? No, it's not. But I would love to do that. The only way that's going to be possible is if I start doing ab and cardio classes where I have like 200-300 people show up. Now that would be dope. And could I get to that point? Of course. If I go to enough gyms and get enough people locked in on my abs and cardio classes, dude, I could end up picking out a spot somewhere in Raleigh with AstroTurf or some football field or whatever, get myself a little microphone with a speaker, and boom, next thing you know, 500 people show up on a Saturday for a 1-hour ab and cardio class. Boom, live on YouTube, chat. 500 people in an open field doing abs and cardio all out for an entire hour. Can't do it without you guys, man. I cannot do it without y'all. But I will tell you, I won't be outworked. I won't be outworked. If you guys give me the ammunition, I'm putting it in the gun and I'm shooting it, chat. You guys just got to help me get the ammo, man. You guys give me the ammo, man, and I'm pulling the trigger, baby. I'm telling you. All in. I'm going all in. So this workout should net about 10 viewed hours. 10. Which is good. I would love it if it was 100, because then all I would have to do is do this 40 times, which would take about 3 months. But all that means is now I have to do it 400 times, and that's scary. Guys, I have 1 year to reach 4,000 hours, or it starts over. 1 year, chat. 1 year. 4,000 hours, man, in 1 year. We don't need this to take a year, chat. We need this to take 2 or 3 months, and that's it. So I'm going to keep doing these lives. I'm going to keep posting my long-form content. Hopefully I get 10, 20 hours of that, every day. And if I can get up to where I'm doing 50 hours a day, that's not bad. 50 hours a day is not bad, chat. 50 hours a day would be quadruple what I'm getting now on a good day. I'm getting roughly about 6 to 10 hours of view time a day. If I went up to 50, guys, I would be so ecstatic. You have no idea how happy I would be if I got to 50 watch hours a day. Oh, God, that would be so awesome. That would be freaking awesome, dude. So if y'all want to hook me up, do me a favor, just put on one of my videos, at night. One video that you haven't seen. Leave me a like on it. Leave me a comment on it, something that I can respond to, because I promise you I will respond to your comment. So just put my video on, make sure the video is not muted, make sure it's on a signed in YouTube account, make sure it's up and not on a separate tab that's on the background, and it's gonna count, chat. And all you gotta do is like and comment on that video, and then you'll know that you've already watched it and you can move on to the next one at any point. If you're at work, and you work at a computer, put it on your cell phone. Put your cell phone on 1 volume or 2 volume or whatever the lowest volume setting is. Let it play out. Like it, comment on it, boom. Next thing you know, man, you know how many videos you can get through in 1 day at work? Easy, chat. It'd be so easy. This could be over and done. 4,000 hours could be banged out before you know it. So we have 17 minutes left, chat. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please voice them now, because we have 16 minutes and then this cardio session is over, chat. 16 minutes and 48 seconds. And then we've done an hour, and I will feel like today has been an absolute success. I already feel like the food's getting out of my gut. I told you, chat, I felt weighed down. I felt like that food was just sitting in me. I burnt 255 calories. I'm gonna end up burning about 350 probably, and that's it. That's it. I got 350 calories out of me that I wasn't gonna get out of me. So instead of sitting around and doing nothing, I got 350 calories out of me. What's the goal and why? How come you... Let me review chat again. Hold up. Let me skip to the live portion. Hold on. I don't know why it's doing this. How come you need to raise that much money in such a short time? I don't need to raise any money. I'm not trying to raise any money. I'm trying to raise watch hours, chat. There's no money that needs to be raised. It's all watch hours. It's hours on YouTube that I need to have watched in a certain period of time. I need to get 4,000 hours knocked off my YouTube in order to reach YouTube partner and monetization, which means they start sending me money every single month for ad revenue. So if 1 million people were to watch my video from start to finish, guess what, chat? I'm gonna get paid for it. I'll get paid. If 1 million people were to watch one workout, an hour-long workout, guys, that would probably net me like $1,000. 1,000. Believe it or not, it'd probably be $1,000, chat. Imagine if I were to be able to net 2 million views in a month. That's 2,000. My rent's paid for, chat. Then my rent's paid for. I'll be able to pay my rent. 2 million views a month. I'll be able to pay my rent. 2 million views on an hour-long video. I'm able to pay my rent, chat. I'm still training people for free. I'm able to pay my rent. I continue to stream on other platforms and make money, and that's money I can put towards maybe a house one day, maybe a car one day, a car payment or something, you know, something where I'm elevating my life. So, yeah, this is all about viewed hours, guys. My goal is just to get viewed hours. What I would love to see is I would love to finally break that 100-person barrier on YouTube. Oh my gosh, guys, I think I've been to like 35, but I think they were bot accounts. I think they were bot accounts that were sent to my YouTube to start, but I'm like hovering around that 13 to 20 mark has been like my highest. I want to get to 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 people watching, and then 100, chat. 100 people watching, which is nothing. There's how many billions of people in the world? And then next you know, I want to get to 1,000. 1,000, chat. Once we get over a couple hundred viewing, I'll set a schedule. I'll do this on a schedule. That way we can all be on the same page. I know there's other fitness influencers doing this, and they're on a schedule. They show up at like 3:30 a.m. or 4:30 a.m. every day. Well, I don't have enough viewers for that right now, chat. But once we get to a point where I got 100, 200, 300 people willing to watch the stream every day, I'll set a schedule, and I'll show up for you guys every single day at the same time. And hopefully a couple hundred people can show up, and I'm here for you. So, y'all just lock in with me, chat. I'm locked in, y'all lock in with me. We have 12 minutes and 48 seconds to go, guys. 12 minutes, 48 seconds to go. Remember, guys, I've got about 20 videos now, or 25 videos on my videos tab. I've got about 25 to 30 videos under my live tab. If all those videos were watched by 100 people, I would be monetized. So if people were to watch all my videos under my live tab from start to finish, and my long form videos on my video tab, like them and comment on all of them, guys, not only would I reach monetization, but I would have such a push in the YouTube algorithm for that. If people went back and watched all those videos from start to finish, left a like and a comment on all of them, the engagement level would be so high on my content that YouTube would just push it out. They would push it out, chat. They would spend their resources that normally I would have to spend money on to push out my content, and I wouldn't have to spend a dime. Because whether you want to believe it or not, most people who are at where I'm at, they have two options. They can either do some crazy off-the-wall stuff, like over-the-top stuff that's illegal or super rude to other people around them in order to gain viewers, or they pay for their views until their channel gets built. I don't want to pay for anything, chat. I want to do this organically, which is what I'm trying to do. And I also don't want to go to a store and harass people. I don't want to threaten people. I don't want to sexually harass people. I don't want to do any of those things that these kids nowadays are doing for likes and views, chat. I don't want to be a part of that culture. I want to be part of a different culture, a culture that builds people up, chat, that changes people's lives. You're not going to see me go into a grocery store whispering weird things into people's ears, or dumping water on them, or throwing balls at them and then acting like I didn't do it, or I mean just all the things that you see on YouTube that people are doing now to harass people in public. Most people can't even go to the grocery store anymore without being harassed by someone who has a YouTube platform that needs to get views. People have sold their soul for views, chat. They've sold their soul. They're willing to kill people for a like and a follow. Look at Vitali. Look at this guy named Vitali, who's now in a jail in whatever country he's in. Not Vietnam. He's in some jail right now because this guy went around threatening people and beating people up on kick streams. And then he went to Thailand. He went to the wrong country and started doing illegal things to people in Thailand and they put his ass in prison, exactly where he belongs. He was willing to do whatever it took to get a view. Didn't matter if it meant threatening someone's life, choking someone out, beating someone up. Didn't matter to them. It matters to me. I'm just trying to be organic. I'm trying to be helpful. And I'm trying to build people up while building myself up in the process. I'm not trying to use people as a stepping stone, but I'm trying to step up the ladder with other people at the same time. So that's all I'm trying to do, guys. I'm trying to climb out of this hole and drag everyone else out with me, man. At the same freaking time, chat. So we got 9 minutes left, guys. I will have banged out about 7 miles today after this, guys. 7 miles total, chat, is what I will have walked today. That's not 10, which is where I want to be. 10 miles a day is really where I want to be. But 7's okay. 7's not bad. I'm not going to complain with 7 miles, man. I'm not. I could have done one more cardio session and put it at like 11 or 12, which is where I would have wanted to be. But I do have legs tomorrow. If I feel good, I have legs tomorrow. And so I don't want to go too crazy. We're down to 8 minutes and 20 seconds, chat. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you have not hit the like button so far, please make sure you smash that like button, guys. Make sure you smash it. And I don't know if you guys can comment on this live once I'm not live anymore, but if y'all want to comment on it once I'm not live, those comments do count. Those likes do count. And if you want to put on my workout video from yesterday with Devin, that's another video I'm really trying to get views on, chat. I did a workout video with Devin yesterday where I trained him on shoulders. It didn't go as well as I planned. My audio was messed up as well. I had some audio difficulties, and I had some video difficulties where I forgot to hit the record button, and I didn't get myself doing one of the exercises. Actually, 2 of the exercises I didn't get myself doing, but I did go back and at least get him doing one of them. Actually both of them, so you can see what exercises we did in totality. So, and I will tell you, I'm not happy about yesterday because I let Devin get away with murder when it came to his form. I did. I let Devin get away with murder. I'm not happy about that. I was looking at his form on a lot of his sets, and I didn't really know how to approach him about lowering the weight and using the right form. And that means more to me than anything. My brand, my reputation means more to me than bringing anyone on this channel and letting them lift with me. He was doing a lot of bad sets with bad form because he wanted to lift with me, and you know, those 6 to 8 sets that he did on overhead press where his form was bad, he could have got injured. And how would that have made me look, you know, on live? This guy gets injured, tears something in his shoulder. I got to prevent that from ever happening again. So I'm going to definitely have to talk to Devin. I'm going to have to let Devin know that I'm going to make sure, as a friend, I'm going to make sure that all his sets from here on out that he does with me are going to be good. I'm going to make sure the form's going to be right. And if he's not willing to drop the weight and learn the proper form, then, well, that tells you everything I need to know. But I do think Devin's a good guy. I think he's a great guy. And I am almost positive he will definitely drop the weight and accept the fact that I care about his health and his well-being, and I do not want him to get injured. And we will just make it work with lighter weight for him until his movement patterns change. But those are the 2 things I'm really upset about yesterday's workout. I'm upset that I got the video recording wrong and the audio recording wrong, and I'm upset that I let Devin use improper form and just didn't tell him to rack the weights and pull weights off. I should have been a better trainer yesterday than I was, and I'm upset with myself over that. But nothing that can be done now. It's too late. Yesterday is over with and done. So there's only moving forward, and tomorrow if we do legs together, I'm going to make sure that Devin does legs the right way from start to finish. All right, guys, we have 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left, chat. I gotta tell you, I've been doing an hour of cardio and I have not broken a single sweat. I have not sweat one. Dude, like when I tell you my hands aren't even moist, I'm in such good shape, guys. I've been doing an hour of cardio at almost 4 miles an hour and my hands aren't even moist. It's like I've done nothing. You guys can get like this too, trust me. You guys can all get like this. It just takes a little bit of time, chat. But I'm telling you right now, my hands are dry. Hear that? They're dry. I burned some calories, but I don't know what kind of effort I put into this. Really nothing. I just showed up, got on the treadmill, guys. This is almost like sitting in my chair now. Doing this at 4 miles an hour is almost like sitting in my chair at home now, chat. My mouth's dry though. I definitely had some sodium today, I can tell. Must have been those chicken nuggets that I ate. They must have a lot of salt in the batter they use. I did have something else today that I've never had before, which was those organic chicken nuggets from Farmside. So I am actually glad that I'm in here burning this off before I'm done for the day. But guys, if y'all could do me a favor and put on my video with Devin or my ab workout video from today. My ab workout video from today is really good. It's about 53 minutes. If you could put that on, leave a like and a comment on that, and watch my video with Devin from yesterday, leave a like and a comment on that. That would be so dope. That would be so freaking awesome if you guys could do that for me. Just please, 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 please do not start a video that you cannot finish, because it is going to hinder my algorithm with YouTube. And I just would love to be in good standing with YouTube, and I would love YouTube to say, hey, this guy is doing something good, let's push his content out. And I will tell you that when I first started, my content was reaching a lot more people when I had a lot less viewers. You wanna know why? Because people were actually actively viewing my stuff instead of trying to get free shows that I've been offering to view my stuff. And so when people were actually viewing my stuff and viewing the whole video, YouTube was pushing it out. So we gotta get back to that. We gotta get back to where YouTube just pushes the content out and I don't have to pay for it. And then hope to God within at least 6 months, I hope no longer than 6 months, I'm monetized. It really sucks though, man, because I see a lot of people that get monetized in like 1 week. They put out some kind of viral video, man, and they're monetized in a week. If I were to get 10 million views on shorts, I could get monetized. That's a lot of views though. Some people do it though. Some people put out a video and it gets viral and they're monetized in like a week. I'm doing a couple shorts that people watch. All right, guys, we got 1 minute left. 1 minute left, chat. Thank you guys for all hanging out with me. We got 1 minute left. I'm gonna go home and pound some water. Maybe take a little bit more creatine, but I am done eating for today. You will not see me eat another thing today. I'm gonna be done with this. I won't put any more food in my body. And when I get tired, I'll go to sleep, and I promise you, I wake up and I look leaner after this. I will look leaner tomorrow. I will have veins that are coming all out of my abdomen down here. So I know that what I did tonight was gonna be beneficial for the way I feel tomorrow morning when I wake up and I look in the mirror. "15 seconds, chat. 15 seconds, chat. 10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds. Say your goodbyes, chat. Say your goodbyes. Well, I could do a cool down, and stay 5 more minutes, but that would be the equivalent of, well, I guess if I stay 5 more minutes with 11 viewers, chat, that's the equivalent of an hour, right? Screw it, I'll stay 5 more minutes for a cool down, chat. I'll stay 5 more minutes for a cool down, chat. When this treadmill stops, I'm done. 5 more minutes will be the equivalent of 1 hour with the amount of viewers that I have, chat. So I can live with that. I can do 5 more minutes. Little cool down period, although I don't really ever cool down. I never really cool down, but we'll do it. So this will be another hour of view time. Today, hopefully I get about 15 hours total of view time. It's not what I want, but it's better than nothing. Hell, maybe I'll wake up and people have viewed all my videos today, man. Maybe I'll wake up, people have viewed like 6 of my videos, and then I have like 40 hours or 50 hours. Oh, I'll celebrate, chat. I will celebrate. If I get 50 viewed hours in one day, 60, or if I get 100, I'm gonna go crazy. If I were to get 100 in one day, oh my gosh, chat. That would be insane. My little needle on YouTube Studio would be like, pew. We'll go from like 4 hours to 100. It'll be so far up, chat, it'll blow my mind. You know, even with 12 viewers, chat, I could do a stream where I walk all day. Y'all just tell me. Y'all tell me when you want to see me walk all day long. When you want to see me do a walkathon and I walk at like 3 to 4 miles an hour all day, 10 hours, and I can get 20 to 30 people show up, guys, to that walkathon, I'll do it. I'll sit on this treadmill for 10 hours, bro. I'll order food, or I'll have someone order me food on DoorDash, and I'll eat it while I walk, chat. I'll get high-end protein shakes or shakes with fruit and protein powder in it, and we'll sit right here and we'll walk nonstop for 10 hours. When you guys want to see something like that, and you want to invite some family members or some friends to watch a walkathon, you let me know. Let's do it within the next couple weeks, chat. I'll plan my workouts around that. I won't do anything really before that day, like leg-wise, and I definitely won't do legs 2 to 3 days after that. So I'll plan my workouts around it. I'll hit all my workouts really hard for a whole week, and then once I've hit my body really hard for a whole week, I'll wait for like 1 or 2 days, and then I'll do the walkathon, and then I'll wait for 1 more day, and I'll go back to working out. I'll give my body the rest that it needs. I'll do my walkathon, and then I'll get back to the gym. All right, guys, we got 1 minute and 43 seconds to go. We are going to burn about 370 calories, guys. 370 calories. That's right about 400. It's not great, but it's okay. That means I burned 1,000 calories a day from working out. That's good. That means my body had about 1,500 calories to do all of its cellular functions with today on its own. 1,500 calories. It's about right. I probably won't put on any weight from that, which is good. No fat from that. 1 minute left, chat. 1 minute left. My mouth is dry. I'm ready to get some water in me. Definitely ready to get some water in me, guys. Well, I love you all. Thank you so much for showing up. This live was pretty cut and dry. So if you want to share this live out with other people that need some motivation when they walk, I think I gave out some pretty good information in tonight's walk and talk chat. I think I pretty much did a lot of talking, and I think a lot of people could benefit from it. So if you want to share this out with people, go ahead. I can't remember the last time I saw a share thing go up on my YouTube studio where it says that someone shared my account out. So, but yeah, run the likes up, run the comments up, run the shares up. Let's build something together, chat. But please, guys, don't just watch. Let's get active together. Let's do this thing together, guys, and let's get active. Look, guys, very minimal, like nothing. Almost like what you would see if you just walked around your house for 30 minutes and cleaned. A lot of people would see more than this cleaning their bathroom, chat. And this is an hour at almost 4 miles an hour. That's an hour at almost 4 miles an hour, chat, and that's all, like, my body's not even having to work anymore for this. You guys can see these same results. You just got to do it with me, man. You guys can see these same results. You just have to do it with me. The proof is in the pudding, man. 1 hour, almost 4 miles an hour, nothing. We're good. It's like I never even came here. All it takes is 6 months, guys, 6 months to a year, and you're here. You're there. You're good to go. Locked in with me, man. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Please, this coming up week, please, 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 please watch as much of my content as possible. Leave me as many comments on as many videos as you can. Leave me as many likes. I want to see the comments go crazy. Guys, I want to see so many notifications for comments over the next week that I'm just like, oh my gosh, I can't respond to them all. That would make me so happy. So yeah, I mean, with all the videos that I have and all the people that are in here right now, we could get like 300 comments, guys. So that's a lot of comments for me to respond to. I would love to see it. I would absolutely love to see it. Guys, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you so much for helping me get at least 10 watch hours off of my channel during this, okay? Thank you so much. Let's grow it to 100. Then we get 100 watch hours. And let's grow it to 1,000. We'll get 1,000 and boom, we're good. We're done. So thank y'all.